Thank you for your patience. Thank you for your patience. Hello, everybody. Hi, guys. Hi. Hello. Zuva Nation, thank you for your patience. Thank you for your patience. Hello, Zuva Nation. How are you? I'm Zuva Habane. From my home to your home, I bring all the love. Tata Jerasine ne network here. Okay, let me quickly notice kumbira Facebook yacho but anything for progress. Hello everybody, how are you? I'm Zuva Habane. From my home to your home, I bring all the love. With me on the other side finally is Nyengeterai Mawere. Nyengeterai Mawere is an inspiration to everyone around us, especially those ladies that are trying to make a big name for themselves. There is no way you cannot be inspired by Nyengeterai. So let me quickly just add her. She can do the introductions herself. She's the best person to okay. I am in South Africa. Nyengeterai is in South Africa, but it doesn't matter where you are. Hello, darling. Hello. Wakadzikira mbichana so tinokuona face yako. Tinokuona face yako. Kotavisa itaso camera yako.
Okay, yeah, I'm adjusting.
Thank you so much. We can light right there. You go. Hey.
Can you see me now?
I can see you. I can hear you finally. Oh my goodness, how are you doing, dear? How are you doing, dear?
I'm blessed, and you, my dear?
I'm great. I'm great. Shamari, you are so. You are a breath of fresh air in this time. Yes, you are. Your story is amazing. I can't get over your story. I was stalking you the whole day, talking about what's going on, and all I see is money. And how are you doing?
I'm good, thank you.
Yes. Okay, guys, let me know. Do you mind telling me if you can hear her loud and clear, please? She's there, but it's a bit faint, or maybe it's my network. Let me know if you guys can hear loud and clear. All right. So, darling, who is Nyengeterai Mawere? Come on. It's your day today.
Thank you so much, Zuva. Thank you, Zuva, for the platform. I really appreciate it, girl. My name is Nyengeterai Mawere, as Zuva has already said. I was born in Gutu, grew up in Kambuzuma at the heart of Harare. You know, Harare is our capital city, so Momo Harare, Momo Ndomatati. Yeah, and I went to Rukudzo Primary School. From Rukudzo, I did Ndakaenda pa Kambuzuma 1, later transferred to Eure High School. Then I did my diploma at Trust Academy, my diploma in accounting at Trust Academy. Then later on, I got a job, and my first job was at Food Chain Group. Then I worked for a few companies before I got married and relocated to South Africa, Egoli.
Okay. All right. Okay. All right. That's very interesting. And then your story, the thing about it is people that don't know your story would be shocked nasty. But in knowing that your story, what happened to you from rags to riches, can you just tell us a little bit what started all this? Where did all this come from? What inspired you? First and foremost, hold on. When I bet you are what do you do? What do you do right now?
Hello, sorry. Hello,
can you hear me?
Can you hear me, Zuva?
Of course, I can hear you. I can see you.
Okay, I didn't hear you then.
I said, okay, first and foremost, before I ask you, how did you start and what inspired you? What do you do? What do you do?
Zuva, I'm proud to say we are real premium spices. We spice up your life. we spice up your kitchen, we spice up your health, we spice up your finances, Zua. That's what we do. We are here to empower you.
Okay, so basically, Real Premium Spices, you're a spice business. You're running a spice business. Interesting. All right. Okay. So what inspired you? How did you develop this entire idea? What inspired you? How did all this start, Nyenge?
I think to start with, you know, when I moved, I think I moved to SA in 2011. Then when I moved to SA, packed my bags, newly married, you know, joining up. You know how it is, like the excitement. And with my diploma, I'm thinking I'm going to get a good job, as I was working as a bookkeeper. So I thought, you know what, SA things are going to be, you know, nice and everything's going to just fly. Then, to my surprise, SA is not that easy, you know. It's easy when you hear it, when people say, grocery, easy. But when you come to the ground, it's not that easy. SA is another level that you have to, another game that you have to play very well. So when I came in, I was very happy, and also, so you know, when you are used to working, even Marie, baba vachibhadhara rendi vachitenga chikafu, but iwewe you have to work. Remember, and you, if you have dreams as well of your own, I looked for a job, and a year later nothing happened. Second year nothing happened, until that's what turned out. You know what? The only opportunity to be made, and that's when I started with a maid.
Interesting. Yes.
Process made paper. That's when I stopped. You know what? With the little flat I'm using, I can actually start my laundry business. Then I started my laundry business. Mukaflati kako, ndichenda. On the side, tagara tichimboda zvekungongwapa. Ndaitengesa ma spice for a certain guy. Then from there, another guy approached me and said, you know what, ndokwanisa kukudzidzisa. At first, ndakatombofunga kuti scam. I remember telling my mom and my husband, vakati wakuda kutambisa mari manje.
Oh no, seriously?
So then I started selling. Then then sometime later, I called the guy to say, you know what, did say? Then the guy taught me everything I needed to know about spices.
Wow. Wow. Okay. Second, can I just ask you something? You said you had a normal, good paying job in Zimbabwe. So a normal, good steady salary in Zimbabwe. You build your confidence and you know what you start level. Now imagine having to leave the country of your origin to go Kusango and go as not necessarily low, but the position maid. How did you get off that high horse, honey? How did you let go of the pride of having from a good paying job, a normal job, to a maid? Not that a maid, there's anything wrong with it, but how did you even, your mindset, what was going on?
You know, sometimes you have to eat the humble pie. As much as you want to be there, but you have to say, as much as I have this qualification, and you just have to put it aside and say, this is just a paper, and hustle like a dropout.
Yeah.
That was it. I just had to say, you know what, I have to do this, because at the end of the day, it's about me, and it's me who needs to benefit. So you ask yourself that, do you need to please the community, or you have a family to feed?
Hey, you have a family to feed. Yes, you have to. Oh my goodness, so yes.
If you have a family to feed, and you have a vision that you need to fulfill in your life, because to be honest with you, we were not just born to pay rent and buy food and die.
Nope.
No, we were born to do something with our lives, you know.
Yes. So
for me, that was the push factor. I had to do something because I had a vision that I had for myself. So I was not going to sit there and cry over a job. So I had to do something about it.
Okay, so you became a maid, and then after that, slowly you started your business, your spices business. After working for someone who was selling spices, like you already had like the experience and stuff, right? All right.
Yes,
So,
yes.
but right. So, but then I've got a question here that I've written. This one is the most crucial one. Not ndopanokanganisika vanhu vakawanda ndopatinodoona ipapo. So allow me to read this question as is. Okay, because I had written it down for you, okay? Right. So there you are, a maid slash selling spices slash starting your own spice hustle, right? How did you set up that company? Hello, can you hear me? Hello, can you hear me? Nyengeterai. Nyengeterai, I want to hear, oh my goodness, I don't know what's happening with her network, but hopefully she will come back. This lady had a normal paying job in Zimbabwe. But we are woman, she had to travel all the way from South Africa. Just like most of us, ndinenge ndine degree, ndinenge ndine zvinhu zvangu zvandoda kuita mulife mangu. But we automatically think to go South Africa, we're going to get jobs. That is not always the case for most people. You're going to have to resort to alternatives. Things like side hustles. Nyengeterai had to resort to being a maid and doing people's laundry on the side. Eventually, she got a little side hustle of selling spices. So she was working for someone who was selling spices. I like that, whereby when you enter an organization, kind of a company, spices, like say you join a company. I like my dreamers kuti akasvika pacompany, they're not just there kuti vangogonya vobva vangotanga kuwana kasalari until vomirira nguva yekufa. There's some people vanoti vakasvika pabasa, they actually use that to empower themselves. They actually use that to gain experience. That's what I like about Nyengeterai, what she did. When she joined the company Emma Spices, and for the money only. She learned how to start her own business from that. Now she didn't want to get the business. Okay? Let me try and call her Panapa in case we forget it. You can always hear her. Now she we get there, we get salary, we keep quiet. Okay? That's not a problem. The devil is a liar. The devil is a liar. We can always get Nyenge Panapa. Anotoka chete. I'm going to put her on loudspeaker and you guys can hear her. Yes, I think she's having a bit of network issues, but that shouldn't stop us. Tendai Mugwagwa. Now I see you, dear, but on that green button. It must be your network or something. Guys, if somebody doesn't have a green button, how best would you advise them? I'm going to say, because remember, we always tell each other, end up going restart the ad and whatnot. I see you when you're up with the ad, but you don't have a green button. So what I need you to do is close Facebook, get out, completely close Facebook, and then come back again, right? And I see you have a green button, but Tendai assisting. Okay? And to try me to no, you're kuoneka. Let's try me. You're kuoneka. Green buttons. It's just Tendai. I think the area that they're in should be network issues or what. Tendai Mugwagwa. Let me just take a screenshot so that I will show you what I mean. You do not have a green button. I like this idea yakatangwa na Nyengeterai. You know, kushita your own boss is one of the most liberating things. You know, what you make a confidence. So, of course, there are too many responsibilities, but when you come with extra, so confidence when you start your own baby. Don't corona kukosha for every cent. The damn God, I see you on your foot. I can't see you. But I am trying to call by any means necessary. I'm trying to call Nyenge. Please answer your phone. Hi, Nyenge. Network say, but they can hear you loud and clear on a call. Until meanwhile, take a phone call like this, so they can try and switch off the phone and then restart your phone again. But you see the yes. Like I was saying, when you started your spice company, what was the biggest challenge that you had? Yes, I can hear you loud and clear. Okay, no problem. When you started your spices company, uchangotanga, with all the hope and uchangotanga, what was your biggest challenge? Remember, we are in foreign country. Yes. And one of the challenges that I had was language. Yes. Yes. And now, we are not able to communicate with them. Okay. Okay. And also, I have the product. And to me, I love the product. But the next thing, all right. Okay. Now, to market the product. I use the market to market the product. So now I need to walk door by door to door marketing. Today gogo ane green button. But now we started later. Today gogo ane green button, and I'm adding as I'm speaking to you right now. Okay. All right. So we should be able to hear you. Hopefully, because you're good to connecting. You're good to connecting, so we'll be seeing you just now. Just a second, guys. It's actually this video network. Yes. There you are. Okay. There you are. Ah, you're back. You're back.
I'm back.
Yes.
Is this network, eh?
Don't worry, believe us. All right. Now, what was your biggest challenge? Like we were saying, you're talking about language. It's big.
Yes.
Besides language, because but language is one. Yes.
Yes. Okay. My biggest challenge was, capital is not easy to come by. Eh? When you want to start, a business, I think capital was my biggest challenge, until I had to say, you know what, Nyenge, you need to start where you are. You need to start with what you have. So I started within the garage, and that's when I started doing everything on my own. That's how I started. Yes.
So about capital, but where did you even get the capital? Because there are a lot of people that want to start businesses, but kungofunga capital, a lot of us are living from hand to mouth. We've got a lot of things to pay for. Manje Mariotanga business in the middle of surviving from hand to mouth. How can one do it?
One of the things I would say is you need to start where you are, as I said, with what with the little that don't expect to start in this nice office and everything.
Yes.
Yes.
Wow, interesting.
So you
So
need
tell me
to start
something.
where you are.
How did you select your first employee?
Remember, as a maid, I had a lot of challenges that I faced, and there are a lot of things that you see as a maid, and you will never wish that for anyone.
Yes. Oh, I can imagine.
Yes. So I decided that my first workers will be people that, if someone says that I'm looking for a job as a maid, those were the first people that I could consider to work with and train them.
Were you not afraid?
Life is all about risk. If
dealing
you
with
don't
my
take
character.
risks,
You know how it is dealing with my character, having to let a complete stranger in.
yes, it's not easy dealing with people. Even when I'm a degree, now. So you have to know, you have to train people, and you tell people you need to know what you want in life.
Interesting.
That's the first thing. If you people know that I want to do this, they have a vision, they are focused, there won't be any problems.
Okay, all right. So now when I look at my business is like, I wonder, like the spice businesses. I know a lot of people that are into spices, and that their business are a bit different because they build a culture around Yema spices. So tell me something. What is so unique about Real Premium Spices? What's that one thing that we say, okay, hey, mama spice but Real Premium Spices, what's that thing that you have?
You have already said it's real and premium, right? So we are just real and premium. We are there. We are already premium. There is no negotiation about that.
Let me ask you something about the spices, okay?
Yes.
Most of the people that follow me are Zimbabweans, and I notice
Yes.
with Zimbabwean men, they don't like food nema spices. Okay, different reasons for themselves. Mumwe anogona kungoinga achireacta kumaspicy, mumwe asingatogoni kumashandisa maspicy iwayo and what not. Your spices, are they organic kana kuti mune zvimwe zvima extra zvamunoisa mukati?
Our spices, we don't put anything extra. What's nice about our spices, we use herbs. Most of we put more of herbs, and herbs, they have a health impact in your life.
Okay, all right.
And
So that makes
varume vakudhara vavozuva vanotaura kuti havadi maspice. Ezvino izvizvi, a happy family is made up of Real Premium Spices.
Yes, yes. A happy family is made out of
varume, we have maspices chaiwo ekutoti anotoita kuti zvinhu zvifaye mumba on from kitchen to bedroom.
Interesting. Okay, now with the way your business started, I can imagine the downfalls and everything. How did you market yourself? How did you put yourself out there such that you get the results that you want, but at the same time still reach out to the individual customers? How did you market yourself?
Remember when I started, I was doing door-to-door selling in places like Freedom Park, Soweto. Then while I was selling in Freedom, but remember when you put yourself out there, that's when you get information on how to market to the next level. So the next time the other lady said, you can go and put your table there by ShopRite in Soweto. Then I went to put my table, and the sales started picking up a bit by bit. From there, I could get advices from people that you can do this, you can do that. Then our big break came when we started digital marketing. That was marketing on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and WhatsApp. That's when our big break came there. So I think digital marketing has done it for us.
Interesting. This is very good advice. If there's anybody who's looking to grow their businesses, as much as you want to do door to door, look at how Nyengeterai just skyrocketed just by choosing digital marketing. That was very smart of you. That was very. So, did you ever go to school for all this? Okay. Did you ever go to school? Did you ever go to school for all this? After, when you started your business, did you take extra lessons to build your business in school or something? I don't know, is it a network? Afriza Futi, or maybe it's me, guys. Afriza Pandiani. I see you loud and clear. Did you hear my question?
Okay.
I said, when you started your business, and then you were growing your business, did you ever take lessons, business lessons, to up your game in the business? Cannot you were just using Holy Spirit?
The Holy Spirit was leading me.
That's good.
But to be honest, I'm fortunate enough. I'm fortunate enough to come from a background where a lot of people, a lot of my relatives, they have degrees in marketing, some have degree in management and whatever, and they were always there for me to help out and give me ideas. And most when you're in business, I think the most people that are gonna give you information, they are the customers. They are the ones who can help you to grow if you take good care of them at the end of the day. So I think my customers, the real premium distributors, real premium customers, those are the people that made us to grow by giving us feedback.
You know, one thing I like about your statement, you said the customers give you back feedback, and when they give you back feedback, it helps you polish and change and re-strategize, correct? Because yes, spicy more is selling mundo makaiswa mshonga wokuti arambe achingobudirira akaisa mshonga muma spicy more. When the secret is just communicating with your customers and finding out how you can improve your product. That is the mshonga of it. A lot of people want to say she's successful because she did something. You know, we are quick to say, kwani, kwani, and yet it's just your customer services and your etiquette. Interesting. That's a good one. That's a good one. All right. What's the one thing that you enjoy most about this whole Real Premium Spices business? There's got to be something that you enjoy the most in this whole business.
I'm one person who loves talking. I love talking. I love meeting people. I love going out. So either so but we're not CEO, but didn't so you know, to me kunotamba nevanhu vadaitamba navo vakomana venyawo pevai then tichoda kudzokera kunotamba navo. You know, wow, so that's me. I love talking. I love being out there with people. So I think that's one thing that has set us aside from everyone else, that we as Real Premium Spices, we are welcoming. We are a family.
Yes. That's very precious. That's very precious. Okay. So since what is when you mind Venyawo in Soweto, and now Makuma Del Makuma over there. Ne? Is it correct? You were in Soweto, but you are now up there, right? I bet you your priorities have changed. Have your priorities changed? How do you prioritize your things now?
Hello?
I can hear you. I can hear you.
Hello?
Hello, guys. I can hear you. You can speak.
Okay, but we can't hear you properly. It's breaking.
It's breaking.
Yes. I can hear you now.
Okay, all right. I was talking about priorities, but then again, priorities lead to success. From the time that you started doing your business to today, when did you have that aha moment? When did you realize, Mama, I made it? When did you realize you're now successful?
Yes.
How long did it take for you to be successful? Nothing?
To be honest, when it comes to being successful, right? You won't be able to measure it yourself, but others can measure it for you.
Like the way I'm measuring you now. You look like $1 million. I'm measuring you.
Yeah, that's what is successful.
Yes? But before you could say, Mama, there's obviously a day that came that you said, Mama, I made it. How long did it take for you from the time that you started your company to actually enjoying the fruits of your labor?
Sorry, and now we are talking about this, but the network is bad.
From the time that you started your company,
yes,
how long did it take for you to say, let me enjoy the fruits of my labor? When did you start enjoying? How long did you take from the day that you opened to now? How long did it take for you to start enjoying the fruits of your labor?
For now, I haven't started, Zuva, because I don't want to go back so I have to take one step at a time.
Yes, yes.
And I'm being serious. I have to take one step at a time, and remember, our main aim is to empower. So I think until I feel that we have empowered as many people as we can, that's when I can have a holiday in Dubai.
You want to have a holiday in Dubai? Okay, I like your ambitions. I like your ambitions. I like your ambitions. But obviously, then that kind of answers my next question. But then,
Okay.
but what do you enjoy? What do you enjoy? Maybe I might have missed something. What do you enjoy most about being CEO of Real Premium Spices? What do you enjoy the most?
What I enjoy the most is when I look at myself and someone send me a message. When I look at myself and I've seen that I've inspired the next person. When I look at myself and I've seen that someone is moved from level A to level B. When I look at myself and I've seen that there is a woman out there who is able to put food on the table, Zuva, because they are selling Real Premium Spices. That is what I'm most proud of. And that on its own, I think I can say maybe Real Premium Spices were successful. You know?
Interesting. Interesting. When you then see your work being played out on another person, wow, that is powerful. That is powerful. That is powerful. Okay, so which means your priorities haven't changed since the beginning, correct? You just want to make it and have a holiday in Dubai. Network is the problem. Okay, if there's somebody watching right now, say there's somebody watching you right now, right? What advice would you give to somebody watching you right now who is literally feeling stuck, nowhere to go, nothing to do, not knowing how to start? What advice would you give that person?
Okay, can you hear me, Zuva? I can.
Yes, I can hear you loud and clear.
Okay.
What advice would you give to someone feeling stuck who also wants to start something?
The first advice I would give to someone, I always give this to a lot of people. start where you are. You know, my brothers and sisters, remember, you need to do something. You need to start something. You remember you have a family to feed, not a community to impress.
Yes, that is correct.
Living your life to say, you know what, I need to.
Yes.
So you need to start working, do something.
Interesting. I like this this tool that you're giving. Could you start where you are and use what you have? Because a lot of us today, oh, I can't start a business because I need not capital. But when you really look around, there's always something to start with, right? Ah, man. All right. Are you working on something else besides Zoo Premium Spices? Should we be looking forward to, I don't know, cookware or something? Are you planning a TV show? What should we look forward to?
We are gonna be partnering with ZBC soon, so I think.
If you're partnering with ZBC, am I smelling a cook show coming up? Just give us a. Interesting.
Yes. Let's just say a cook show is coming up very soon.
Wow, look at you, girl. Look at you. Wow, man. Okay. All right. So if there's anybody that wants to reach you and wants to become a distributor or just wants to be involved with you, maybe you can become their mentor, because clearly you are a dynamite when it comes to inspiring people. How can people reach you? What's the name of your page?
Or Real Premium Spices. They can reach us at our page, Real Premium Spices, or our WhatsApp number 0644558976.
Interesting. Do you know I got the best of you today, but I didn't really get the best of you because of network and whatnot. And I really feel that I should really make you shine out there. Do you mind if we have a sit on one-on-one like this, so that the people that could not watch properly because of network issues can actually get the full episode? I think it'll be fun like that. Right?
Yes. I think that would be the best. The one-on-one will be the best.
The one-on-one, because there are people right now that are really, really interested in your story. Yes, but network,
I think my manager will talk to you, then arrange.
Okay, no problem. I'll have your people call my people. My people will call your people, okay?
yeah, your people should call my people.
Yeah, my people will call your people. Okay, you are such a joy. We are such a joy, Nyengeterai. Okay, I cannot wait for you to meet you. Then we can have a girls chit chat and really go down, because I know network is good right now. But I would like to thank you so much. You have no idea what you have done to someone watching right now. Zuva Nation that are feeling stuck, right? That want to make themselves better, that want to go from this level to that level. I always tell my followers, Kuti, listen, as long as you're better than who you were last year, that's enough. That's enough. As long as one go from a bichana but you are last year, 30, that's it. One step at a time. So I cannot wait to meet you. I can't wait. Maybe I might score some spices and whatnot. But we are definitely, before the end of this week, we're definitely going to drop another episode, guys, and then you guys can see, without network problems, without anything, you'll be able to listen to a story without any interruptions. So thank you so much, Nyengeterai. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
All right. I think you can drop it. Let me try and drop you. All right. So that's done. Just that network issues. I wanted you guys to see live and direct a Nyengeterai story. Okay. Nyengeterai is a Zimbabwean woman just like you and me. I come from Zimbabwe, coming to South Africa to make a plan, just like everybody else. She had a proper normal paying job, but because Zimbabwe, she came to South Africa expecting to find a good ass job just like everybody else. It's so heartbreaking and disappointing when you then be on the ground and think, it's actually worse. You can't find a job. You are qualified. You have the paperwork, but you can't find a job. Nyengeterai went as low and down as becoming a maid. And for somebody who has a degree, to go down that, it's really traumatizing. It can be depressing. Pride. But remember, Hansi, you've got a community. You don't have a community to impress you up to like the time that you think. I like that idea, and she's very resilient. All the way up, she was working for a company that sells spices, and she managed to take that experience. Remember, like I said, I like people that join companies only to make themselves stronger or to use that company as a stepping stone. She managed to do that. Vamwe vedu tinongopinda tichingotora mazala asi hatina inspiration yatokwanisa kuita. Nyengeterai was able to be in that company and gain experience and span it off and sell your own thing. Every company, there's always that, but zvandirikuitira boss izvi ndokunongoshita ndega mani. Akutanga manje kufunga like a boss, achafungi like an employee. I like that about Nyengeterai. And look at her now, years down the line. Probably she saw where she wanted to go, she didn't. But the fact that she refused to stay a level yakapindira nayo, and she went up all the way to being a CEO of Real Premium Spices. Guys, this is not a play company. This is a big company. I need you to realize, because I'm going to post it, so that you realize this is how big it is. Just from spices. And here we are. She's the CEO. She looks like $1 million simply because she chose to be more than who she was. She chose to use what she had. She chose to go up. A lot of us just find jobs and we sit and we get salary. She chose to gain experience more than the money. There's always a way to make money from the job that you have right now. So thank you, Nyengeterai. You are an inspiration to all of us. I cannot wait to see you. I know you're a powerful, influential woman. I know you're very bubbly because I could sense your spirit. I'm bubbly. Bubbly, recognize bubbly. Okay, so I can't wait to see you. Zuva Nation, thank you so, so much. Remember, use what you have right now. Okay? Mwah, mwah, mwah. Thank you so much, Zuva Nation. Bye.